intoxicating smell of the graveyard. Once a year, when the last leaf of autumn falls, we gather to honor the great cycle of life and death. Come, every member of our clan, living, dead, and undecided. And let us celebrate what it is to be an Addams. Come to me, my luscious wife, for she of skin so pale, eyes so black, and dress cut down to Venezuela. And tell me, what is it that every Addams hopes for?
Darkness, grief, and unspeakable sorrow.
I love it when you talk sexy. When you're an Addams, you need to have a little moonlight. When you're an Addams, you need to feel a little chill. You have to see the world in shades of gray. You have to put some poison in your day.
That's the way
When you're an Addams, you need to have a sense of humor. When you're an Addams,
you need to have a taste for death.
who cares about the world outside and what it wants from you? When you're an Addams, you do what Addams always do, more.
Will you love me forever and ever?
We should be as besotted with each other as the night we met.
Our first date, you took me to see
Death of a salesman.
How was that? When you're an Addams,
You got to have a lot of passion.
when you're an Addams, you need to really love your wife.
Several times a day.
You're happy when your toes are in the mud.
You smile if it's the moment you smell blood.
Oh! When you're an Addams, you need to grab a bow and arrow. When you're an Addams, you need a moment to explore.
Just pour an ocean with this way.
And wait till things get hot. When you're an Addams, you have have to really stir the pot. So give us shadows and give us room, broken glass in a motel room, something fun we can all consume and give it all tonight.
And on this special night beneath our family tree, we summon our beloved ancestors. Why do we do this?
Because living or dead, family is still family.
Yes, and how do we do this?
By dancing on their graves!
Yes, Brother Fester, dance! Dance to wake the dead! Do the twist! Rigor mortis! Death rattle! When you're Addams, you have a very special duty. When you're Addams, you're obligated to the clan. It's family first and family last and family by and by. When you're Addams, the generations of a clan. When you're Addams, you do what Addams do or die. My beloved ancestors. And now, back to your crypt.
Hey, locked.
That's right. We have a problem.
His name is Lucas Meineke, and I'm in love.
That's right. Our little Wednesday Addams, a charming, irrepressible bundle of mouse, would poison her own brother for a ride in the ambulance. Has grown up and found love.
Say, I just want to lock you up in a little white cottage with a picket fence and an apple tree.
I like the part about being locked up.
Yeah, that's acceptable. Come on, gather around. So here's the deal. I'm not letting you back into the crypt until love triumphs. Kiss me outside. How about that? Who is this Lucas fella? Is he really worthy of her? Do they really love each other? What is love, anyways? Does this rash look serious to you? So many questions about love. But when you think about it, is there anything more important? Let's not talk about anything else but love. Let's not talk about anything else but love. Can we talk about lofty goals, mating souls, altering minds and faltering roads? Let's not talk about anything else.
A man, feel the kiss of my Spanish steel. Ha! 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 Ow! Damn, lightning reflexes.
Gomez, look!
Ooh, flowers. Who would send something so tasteless?
The most precious gift there is, more goodylicious than gold, is that gift that we call friendship, whether new or very old.
Goodylicious? Who talks like this?
The Beinecke's, Wednesday's friend Lucas and his parents. They're coming for dinner.
Lucas?
Yes.
But Lucas is a boy's name.
Yes.
Wednesday has a friend who is a boy?
It's nothing, darling. Puppy love. Put these in water.
Mom, Dad, I shot dinner.
Oh, Wednesday, that's lovely. Wherever did you find it?
Heading.
Thank you, dear. Come, Lurch. We'll whip up something really special. And this time, we'll actually cook it. Oh, Gomez. Guests for dinner. Fresh meat.
Daddy, I have something very important to tell you.
What?
Come here. Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
Look.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that this was an engagement ring. What do you say?
Oh, Daddy. Lucas wants to marry me.
What?
Lucas Meineke loves me and wants to marry me.
Do you want to marry him?
Yes. I think so.
You think so?
Well, it's just that I've never met his parents, and he's never met mine, and I just need to be sure.
That he is the one?
That the families can get along. I mean, he has to know what he's getting into.
What do you say?
I'm saying we're who we are, and they're from Ohio.
Ohio! A swing state!
That's what I mean.
You're right. This is important. Let's go tell your mother.
No!
But we have to tell your mother.
Daddy, please. She'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions and wreck the whole thing.
You don't want me to tell your mother that you're getting married.
After dinner and we're all friends, then we'll tell her.
But I've never kept anything from your mother.
Daddy, please.
But-
Do you love me? Do you love me, Daddy?
There are two things that I would never do. Say no to my wife, or say no to my daughter. So what exactly should I do? You do realize what you're asking me to do.
Daddy, one tiny little secret, please? Please.
All right. One.
Thank you, Daddy. Our little secret.
Yes, our little secret. Wednesday's growing up, but I'm not ready. Wednesday's growing up as time slips by. When did she become someone else's chum? Someone else to make her father wonder why, oh, Wednesday's growing up. She'll be Thursday before you know it. a puzzling thing. A secret in the house, a boy, a girl, a ring.
Something is wrong with Wednesday. She's in the kitchen smiling. Like this. Maybe it is this boy.
I say, double ha, ha, ha! You said it yourself. Puppy love. God, I feel the urge to take you in my arms.
Gomez.
On the other hand, she is a bright young woman, like you were. Are. Like you are. She could even fall in love and get married, like you did.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm much too young to have a married daughter.
Of course, I did not think of that.
Besides, she'll have lots of boys.
What makes you so sure?
She's my daughter.
Yes, but what if she did meet someone who stole her heart?
When that happens, I'll be the first to know. Wednesday tells me everything, just like you.
There are 3 things that I would never do. Lie to my wife, lie to my daughter, or tell the truth to either one.
Gomez, you do tell me everything, don't you?
Of course.
Oh my. You're perspiring.
What?
I hope you're not coming down with a case of liar shingles.
Never.
I think Wednesday and I should have a little chat.
Like a bull in the ring, holding mother its right wing, I'm trapped. Like a fly in my tea or the New York DMV, I'm trapped. With my wife to my left and my daughter to my right, any thought of my escaping must be scrapped. I could choose, sing the blues, but no matter what I do, I'm trapped, trapped, trapped. Like a boat in a lock or a cuckoo in the clock, I'm trapped. Like a corpse in the ground or like Peter in the round, I'm trapped. I could lie, I could cry, I could spit it up and die, but I fear the dice I rolled have finally cracked. Should I beg, should I rage, or stay safely in my cage? How trapped, trapped, trapped. How can I keep a secret from the woman I adore? The bitter breeze that keeps me here and coming back for more. She stokes the Addams fire, she harbors each desire. I never tell her lies, but when my daughter cries, how can I be expected just to turn the other cheek? Should I not be her hero instead of sniveling and weak? I'll pick her up, that's true. Tell me what I must do. Should I gripe, should I groan? Would I rather pass a stone? Trapped. What gone wild, crazy child, little me unreconciled, trapped. If I'm wrong, I'll be strong, and I'll try to get along. If I fail, have to bear, push my coffin to the nail. If I nap, if I scrap, maybe dinner would be strapped. Then I wouldn't be trapped. Trapped. Trapped.
known for being too amused. My demeanor's locked in one position. See my face, I'm enthused. Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me want to cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled, and I think I know why. I'm being pulled in a new direction, but I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. Through my painful pursuit, somehow birdies took root. All the things I've detested, impossibly cute. God, what do I do?
Wow, you got some real issues.
Fly away, little birdie. Mother always said be kind to strangers, but she doesn't know what they destroy. I can feel the clear and present dangers when she learns that the boy has got me pulled in a new direction. But I think I like it. That was good. I think I like it. Do it again. Do it again. I'm being pulled in a new direction. And this feeling I know is impossible, so how confide that I tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Puppy dogs with droopy faces, unicorns with dancing mice, sunrise in wide open spaces, Disney World, I'll go there twice. Butterflies and picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow fights and Christmas Eve, sugar plums, string quartets and chia pets and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sleep and Liberace's greatest hits. Have got me pulled in a new direction. If they keep insisting, I'll stop resisting. This was me pulled in a new direction. I should stay in the dark, not obey every spark, but the boy has to fight better more than his mark. And you might do what's truly taboo as I'm pulled in a new direction.
I was right. It is the boy.
Yes, but I don't think it's such a big deal.
Puppy dogs. Disney World. She's in no state to entertain guests. We have to cancel the dinner.
No,
What?
I mean, we can't do that.
Why?
Because then there won't be a dinner?
Gomez, do you love your daughter? Do you care for her mental health?
Of course.
Do you want her to be put on heavy medication and spend the rest of her days hating us because we let her ruin her life?
There are 4 things.
Gomez, would you stop doing that?
I think we should have this dinner.
Why?
It's important. We need to introduce her to the
Are
world.
you out of your mind? Have you seen the world lately? Now stop prattling and go tell her the dinner is off.
But Carl,
You are the father. The father is the chancellor. And if after 25 years of marriage you can't do this one thing for me, then I just don't know what.
Okay, family meeting about tonight. Now, here's the schedule. First, we'll have drinks like, hi, nice to meet you. Hey, how's it going? Okay, and then they'll want to see the house. And then at 8 we can have dinner, and they can be back at their hotel by 9:30. Could be sooner.
Wednesday, your father has something to tell you.
actually, Paloma, your mother and I have had second thoughts.
What about?
This dinner, it all seems so quick.
It's not quick! Oh, Daddy, please, it's just a simple dinner, and they're dying to meet you, and I promised Lucas. And you know how I hate to break a promise.
Yes, but your mother and I...
Daddy, I'm your only daughter and your eldest child. And if you can't do this one thing for me, then I just don't know what.
Maybe just a little dinner?
Thank you, Daddy.
Well, it seems I've been outvoted. So dinner it is. Drinks, dinner, and then the game.
Oh, God, please, no, not the game.
But it's a family tradition.
It's my dinner.
And it's my house, darling. Dinner and the game.
One out of two, Paloma. Don't push it.
Then can we at least all act normal?
Define normal.
Normal is an illusion, darling. What's normal for the spider is a calamity for the fly.
Mother, please. They're normal people, not like you, not like me. Please, can't we be an average family? One normal night was all I want, that's all I need from you. One normal house without a mouse to feed a plant or two. You must admit we're not what people call laid back. So can't we muse a bit and lose the basic black? Whoa, one normal night with normal people on their way. Just one normal night. What do you say?
One normal night
To be polite, to do the least you can.
One normal eve?
And you achieve a kind of common man. You have to swear to me as promised to the poor. It's almost 6 o'clock, they're almost at the door. On all the Addams ancestors who've ever walked upright. One normal night. I don't see any houses.
Because there aren't any, Alice. We're in the middle of some godforsaken park.
Central Park, dear. Signed in 1857.
Wait!
What?
I know where we are. It's where I first saw her. I was lost in the park when a pigeon dropped my feet with the arrow in it, and I looked up and there she was. Wednesday with a crossbow.
A what?
A crossbow, you know.
This girl walks around with a crossbow?
It's okay, Dad. She has a permit.
Good. Good choice, son. So here's what's gonna happen. We're going back to the hotel, and then you and I are gonna have a little talk.
Be patient with him, dear. A father should support his son, and Lucas is your only one.
You see what you did? You got your mother rhyming. Let's go back to the hotel, and then...
No! One normal night, no, not one poem, not one inspiring word. One normal scene, complete routine, and I can't be absurd. Please don't embarrass me or be completely rude. Don't make a fuss about the house, about the food. Whoa, one normal night, I know it's big, but can't you see? This one normal night is for me. Come on!
Come on.
Seems like a nice young man.
Fight for each other!
What do you mean they're not right for each other? Napoleon right for Josephine? Was nausea right for the Dramamine? Were the 80s right for the drum machine? Who's to say? Who's to say? Was ballet right for Balanchine? Was polio right for the suck vaccine? Is this show right for the admission fee? Please say yes. Who's to say? One normal night is a perilous trick. Normal is hard to attain. brain. Children are crazy and parents are quick. Passions are hard to explain. But this is their moment and this is your chance. So if you don't want to remain, start singing of love, 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 love. Only affairs of the heart. All right, the choice is yours. Either help these kids out or you're stuck here for all of eternity. So, that's right. Yes, great, great. You got it. So let the normalcy start. Protect and rally round. Let's aid the man abet. One normal night is what they'll get.
Come alive to make this night succeed.
Just be respectable, don't make it not remark.
Okay, okay.
Keep undetectable our passion for the dark. Heaven is paradise, strive here at Central Park. In one world, in one world,
Hello. Had a little trouble finding the place. Looks like somebody shot out all your street lamps. Well, how did they just move in or what?
No, this is how they live in New York. They spend all their money on rent and have nothing left for furniture.
Mal Meineke. And that's my wife, Alice. And my son, Lucas. And you are? Oh, okie dokie. Well, nice talking to you. Earth to Alice. We've landed in Weird City. I say drinks and bye-bye.
Oh, Mal. Be open to experience and welcome in the new. Reach deep in your surprise bag. There might be a gift for you.
Honey, my surprise bag is so full I can hardly lift it. The guy who patted me down at the airport, he slipped me his telephone number. I don't think I could stand any more surprises.
Come on, Dad, lighten up. These are your kind of people, real soft to the earth.
Yeah, where are they from?
Where are we from? Funny you should ask. Picture it, July 31st, 1715. The Spanish warship Pico de Gallo, commanded by my great nautical ancestor, Captain General Renando Batalla Laguna Don Jose Cuervo, leaves Madrid, bound for the New World. 6 weeks later, he is still in Madrid, as Madrid is 400 miles from the nearest ocean. A stubborn man, he sets sail anyway, only to sink 6 months later off the southern coast of Florida. A hostile land infested with mosquitoes, rattlesnakes, and many retired Jewish people. But enough about us. Mr. Malcolm Beinecke, I presume, and the lovely Mrs. Malcolm Beinecke. And you must be young Lucas. Unless, of course, you are the father, and you are the son with a massive thyroid problem. I go too far. The night she is young. Welcome to our extremely normal household. Gomez Royalty Addams, at your service. And now, if you will allow me to present La Duena, the mother of my children, el amor de mi vida, the love of my life, Morticia.
Sorry I'm late. I was putting the apple pie on the windowsill to cool.
That's my little woman, a duchess in the parlor and a genius in the kitchen.
Oh, Gomez. Mr. Beinecke?
Mrs. Addams.
Mrs. Beinecke?
Alice.
Alice. And you must be Lucas. What a lovely name.
Thanks. I'm named after my Uncle Lucas, who got lost in the woods and ate his own leg.
Oh, they don't need to know that.
No, it's a beautiful story. Wednesday has a cousin who swallowed his own tongue. He talked like this. Hello, how are you?
Thank you, Mother. Hi, I'm Wednesday.
What are you wearing?
A dress.
A yellow dress.
Paloma, what happened? You look like a crime scene.
Will you excuse us for one moment? I will not have that color in my house.
I'm just being normal, okay?
Darling, we don't wear bright colors. Bright colors are for people with no inner life and no imagination. Oh, look. It's everywhere.
It's a lovely dress, Wednesday. Yellow is the color of the warming sun. Yellow is the color of yumminess and fun. Why not show the world the love in which we all believe? Why not wear your heart for all to see right on your sleeve? Yellow is...
Excellent. A lovely sentiment about the color yellow. Why, look, everyone, it's Pugsley Addams, just in from Bible study. Say hello, Puggles.
Hello. Want to make a donation? Oh, sure, sweetie. What are you collecting for? Just put some money in the can and nobody gets hurt.
This is our dear little grandma, the very soul and spirit of the family.
Hello. I just came back from the hospital, you know, cardiac ward, and boy, they're dropping like flies over there. Are you guys staying in shape, you know? Grains, fresh fruit, 40 minutes on the treadmill?
Well, I know I should, but I don't do any of that.
Well then, you're gonna die, honey.
Are you ready for some football? Fester's got the ball. He's going, look at him go, juking, spinning, stiff arming, 20, 30 touchdown, Fester! Oh, and the crowd goes wild.
This is my brother, Fester.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Thank you, Fester, all of you. Thank you. Now, please, 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 go away now. And now for a toast. from the extensive Addams caves.
Children, you're excused.
Lucas, come on. Oh, Dad, remember?
Not to worry, Paloma. I've got it.
Y'all keep the door open here.
You are afraid, eh? Not to worry. My daughter has a black belt in Taekwondo. He tries anything, and she will rip his throat out. To the children.
Excuse me, do you have a little girl's room?
We used to, but we let them all go.
Gomez! Come with me, dear. I'll show you.
Aye, Morticia, a grand tour for the missus. Well, the mister and I will go below for some guy stuff. And then dinner.
And after dinner, the game.
Oh yeah, what kind of game?
Have you ever played charades?
Yeah?
Well, it's nothing like that. Come, I show you.
Did you get the flowers?
Oh, yes, and the lovely poem. Wherever did you find it?
I wrote it.
No.
When I'm depressed or feeling blessed, a poem will get it off my chest. They come to me, they take no time, they just pop out and always rhyme.
Maybe you should see someone about that.
And they're always about the one thing everyone needs and so few people have.
Healthcare?
Love, of course.
Let's not talk about anything else but love. Worth repeating. Let's not talk about anything else but love. Can we talk about lofty goals?
Creating souls, altering minds and altering rules.
Shh. Let's not talk about anything else but love.
You realize you're gonna frequently tell them.
My father won't.
Why not?
I already told him.
What? You told your father? Your father with the sword? You told her we're getting married just like that?
And he's totally cool with it. Mostly.
But I thought we were going to tell them all together.
We need his help. You don't know my mother.
She could really screw it up.
I'm not marrying your mother.
I know. Listen, it might seem old-fashioned, but I want their blessing.
You're right. It's old-fashioned.
Lucas, do you love me?
Of course.
Then leave it to me. It's all going according to plan.
What plan? There's no plan.
That's the plan. Improvise. Keep them guessing.
You're really crazy.
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's just a simple dinner. What could go wrong? Come on.
Be patient, and soon the way will be clear. Focus your fear, and troubles all will disappear. Let's not talk about anything old.
Please don't leave us out in the cold.
Let's not talk about anything else but love.
But love.
But love.
Interesting chair, antique.
15th century, once owned by Tomas de Torquemada, Grand Inquisitor of Madrid.
Do you collect this stuff?
A man must have his hobbies. Some play golf, the others cards. Me, I collect instruments of the persuasion. Why, you may ask? Go on then. Ask. Ask.
Why?
It's fun! The history of the world told in agony and dismemberment. Get up, I show you. So you sit down, and they ask you a question, but they do not like the answer. So, oh! That'll make you believe, huh? Sit down. Let me ask you a question.
Some other time.
Okie dokie. So, these crazy kids, huh?
Yeah, what about them?
They seem rather fond of each other, no?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like they're getting married.
Married, of course not. Then again, they marry young these days, do they not?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they do.
Then speak of you, the vanity son. Your lives, your hopes, your dreams. Your son?
Lucas, he's just a little soft like his mother. But when he gets out of college, I'll toughen him up, teach him the business, make him a man.
May I say something?
Sure.
You and I feel we understand each other. You feel this, no?
No. So, tell me, Addams, 10,000 square feet right in the middle of a public park, how'd you swing this place?
This land has been in my family ever since the great Isabella of Spain deeded it to my ancestor, Alfonso the Enormous, for services rendered.
Well, what services?
Come, Vanity. I show you the moat. Did you bring your bathing suit? No, never mind. Let's be crazy.
And this is Cousin Helga from Baden-Baden.
Who's that looking over her shoulder?
Oh, no, that's her other head.
She has two heads?
Well, you know what they say.
And who's this in the dress?
That's Aunt Herman, Wednesday's uncle, twice removed. And here's Gomez and I at our wedding.
What's that?
Our wedding vows.
That's so romantic. We promise to tango at least 3 times a week.
For passion.
We promise to tell each other everything.
For truth.
Everything?
Of course.
And you're still married?
More than ever.
Boy, it sure doesn't work that way at our house.
How does it work?
Well, what's good for the gander is a nice quiet goose, and if I told Mel my secrets, all hell would break loose.
Alice, I'm shocked. What kind of a marriage is it when you keep secrets?
A long one.
Secrets are the enemies of passion. Speaking true will get you through the day. Truth is not a thing that one should ration, but I think you think of it that way. Never keep a sin inside the closet. Always give the facts a fighting chance. Every time you do, it's a deposit in the long-term life of your romance. Keep no secrets if you want him to remain your lover. Share all secrets, there's a world of things you might discover. Truth is beauty, he should always know exactly who you are. They're your secrets, and your marriage will be healthier by far. Gomez adores me, never ignores me, always has put me first. And Alice, if he should try once, telling a lie once, I'd throw him out head first. Kneeling, he'd beg I'd reconsider. Reeling, he'd quickly start to drown. Begging me for lenience, but at my first convenience, I'd put him on the first bus out of town.
Is Gomez truly devoted, never misquoted, always the paragon?
Without a doubt.
But if he told you a lie, you'd whisper goodbye and
reason to carry on.
That's it, exactly.
Is there no room for some discussion?
Gomez lied.
Is there no chance you might forgive?
A lie's a lie and lies can kill. And life can swiftly go downhill. She kept a secret and she wound up on the guillotine.
Now I see what you mean.
She kept a secret and they shot her with an M16.
That's not a pretty scene.
She kept a secret and they put her on the cover of a magazine. She's quite the Philistine.
What's this one?
The dance routine. With no resistance, then your marriage is a loving kind of coexistence. Lies and secrets, there's a sin that keep a husband from a wife. Gomez loves me, he would never keep a secret in his life.
So where does a student get the money for an engagement ring?
Well, after school, I work at the bookstore, and on weekends, I tutor kids out of charter school, and summers, I work at my uncle's grocery store.
Uh-huh. Is any of this true?
Most of it.
And in your time off, wise guy?
Mostly, I think about Wednesday, and how much I love her, and how we can have a wonderful life together.
And what does a Lucas Beinecke become when it grows up?
Maybe a writer, or a medical examiner.
A medical examiner? Why?
You get a look at the inside of people's bodies and they don't mind? Well, because they're dead.
Where did you find him?
We found each other. It's kind of a miracle.
Gomez.
Oh my God, Daddy! What are we gonna do?
Mama, why don't we just tell her?
You promised after dinner. Did you give it to me out of pocket?
What were the three of you whispering about?
The weather.
The economy.
The economy.
Well, we're gonna be going now, but we'll see you at dinner.
Come, Lucas, I show you the moat. Have you ever seen a rat as big as a dachshund?
No, sir.
Come.
Gomez, what's going on?
Nothing. Nothing. We were just talking.
That wasn't talking, that was conspiring.
Conspiring? No. Conspiring is... Daddy, what are we gonna do? Our pockets blow.
That's exactly what you were doing.
Rita, stop this foolishness.
You're keeping something from me.
Rita, I have never kept anything from you, and may lightning strike me where I stand if I'm giving something from you now.
That it should come to this.
Here, God. I feel the urge to take you in my arms.
No, Gomez.
But you've never turned down a trip to heaven.
Not today. I'll be in my room until you're ready to share, like a proper husband.
Morticia! Morticia, Mia! Like a bug in a jar or a frozen cable car. Like a man going gray when his wife says not today. What if she doesn't dance with me anymore? Who could conceive it? What if I and one tiny lie started civil war. What if the line's been crossed, vows of commitment lost? How is that possible? Could that be possible?
Put the ring on just for a minute.
After dinner.
But what if they hate each other?
What if they don't? Be like me. Look on the bright side.
You made me so crazy.
Maybe you two should get a room. Pugsley, stop sneaking around like that. It's my house too, okay? Excuse me while I kill my brother.
Hey, I'll take care of this. Hey, it's a poster. What up, little man?
You trying to be cool?
Uh-huh.
Cause you're not cool.
Well, your sister thinks I am.
She'll get over it.
Aren't you a little young to be smoking?
I'm under a lot of stress. My sister is having an identity crisis.
We're gonna go now.
Can I come?
Sorry, Pugs, I'm with Lucas now. Bye.
But wait! Wait! What if she never tortures me anymore? How would I manage? What if she never nails my tongue to the bathroom floor? What if she walks away, leaving me A-okay, hiding each power tool? Why would she be so cruel? I could stab my arm myself, could rip my tonsils out, could set my hair aflame. I could spray my eyes with mace, but face the fact, without her, it wouldn't be the same.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Game on. An all-star.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh, hey stud, how's life?
Too long.
Tell me about it.
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, restocking Grandma's private stash. Herbs, potions, and remedies, nature's candy. No prescription needed.
What's this one?
Oh, peyote.
What's it do?
Makes you run around naked in the woods.
What about this one?
Oh, buku leaf. Got someone giving you a hard time?
Maybe.
Well, sprinkle a little of this on his toast, and an hour later, he's in a padded room screaming, "I am Spartacus!"
Grandma, what if there is this girl who met this person, and he's all like, "Hey, it's the Pugster, what up, little man?" And she's all like, "Golly, and we're gonna go now!" And they're running away together. What would you give her?
Nothing. She's her sister. Be happy for her.
But what if she doesn't get rid of him? What if all the good times are already behind me?
That's life, kid. You lose the thing you love.
Tell me about it. What's this one?
Don't need him. You want to stay with this baby?
Why?
Takes the lid off the end. Brings out the dark side.
What do you mean?
Well, one swig of this and Mary Poppins turns into Medea.
I don't understand your references.
Well, stop the dang testing and pick up a book for once in a while. Now quit worrying about your sister. Start worrying about you and how you're going to live your life. Time, my dear, is a thief. She'll steal your soul and fly up little fairy wings. And stay out of my
Wednesday will drink and then she'll be herself again. Lucas will leave her be so she can torture me just like she always did. Till then, I'm just a strange, small kid.
Another fabulous dinner. All thanks to my wonderful lady wife, from whom I keep nothing. This dinner puts me in mind of another ancestor, Hector Fernando Escondido Chimichanga. A man hated by the church, but clever with a quip. In fact, while being burnt alive, he said, "Keep it crispy on the outside, pink in the middle."
Thank you, dear. And now it's time to play the game.
Please, not the game. It's getting late. You know,
It's a family tradition.
it is a family tradition. Please, could you just go away and die? Oh, I will. If your boyfriend will.
Gara, perhaps the game is not the best idea.
Thank you, Daddy.
No, the game is a very good idea. And if it isn't, then someone will be sleeping on the couch for a very, very long time.
Actually, the game is a good idea. The best of all ideas.
So what is the game?
We call it Obligación de Revelar.
Ooh, Spanish. What does it mean?
Full disclosure,
Everybody takes a sip from the sacred family chalice,
and confesses a secret they've never told anyone.
loosely based on the Inquisition.
And you have to absolutely tell the truth,
Or what?
or there are consequences.
I don't think I'd be very good at that game.
Oh, come on, sure you would.
Oh, no.
And now we begin with Gomez. My husband has something he needs to disclose.
Oh, no. The host goes last.
Lurch the chalice.
This is a sacred chalice from Addams' family's past. Firm in my Dijon talus, held fast, die cast. Ere in the sweet libation, salvation resides. Feel this sweet sensation, revelation provides. Full disclosure, it's a game that we play. Let your darkest secrets give you away. Face your demons and then happily say, I'm playing full disclosure with all these crazy happy people.
Full disclosure.
It's a hell of a thing. Once a favorite of the late in shouting. Doesn't matter if you're right or left wing, he loved his full disclosure.
Full disclosure.
Yes, well, my full disclosure is in the form of a fairy tale. There was once a humble man, I say, yet he had a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful children. This humble man, but within his breast beat the heart of a loyal and steadfast husband who loved his wife and worshipped the ground that she walked on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then one day, a wild fox appeared with a box made out of rare wood and Spanish leather. What is in the box? Asked the kindly man. And the fox said, a little secret. Nothing important, but you must never open it. So the kindly man took it home to his beautiful wife, who said, let's open it anyway. And the kindly man said, no, stop! We've got a good thing going. And they never did open it. And they all lived happily ever after. Full disclosure.
Well, we'll just have to come back to you now, won't we? All right. Wednesday's turn.
Pass.
Ah, yes, my brother Fester has a full disclosure. The chalice.
I am in love. I know what you're thinking. How could a fat, bald person of no specific sexuality know anything about love? But I do love Fester loves.
Oh, Fester, who is it?
He's in love with the moon?
Yeah, that's normal.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
I haven't told her yet. Full disclosure.
Full disclosure.
Just embrace it and smooth.
Embrace and smooth.
Fall from grace or fall in love with the moon.
He loves that moon.
Name your sermon with a signature tune.
And call it full disclosure.
All right. Wednesday's turn.
No.
Me, age before beauty, the chalice, please. The kid and I had a little heart before. I told him to use his time wisely. Look who's talking. I'm 102. I've got shingles and arthritis. And when I break wind, it can start the windows on an old country painting. But I've still got one more round in me. Call me Cougar. But 5 will get you 10. There's a bunch of nine-year-old hotties out there waiting to chow down on a bread and ice sandwich. Oh, this glow. Oh, this glow. I just peed.
We should have put you down years ago. All right. Wednesday's turn.
Not yet. Daddy, talk to her.
I still have the fox problem.
Wednesday, it is your turn. The chalice. Where is the chalice?
Right.
Now with a dash of potion, my sister blows her cool. Hopefully in slow motion, she'll drop, she'll drool. One sip of acrimonium, and then she will change. Boy, oh boy, her full disclosure's gonna be strange. Full disclosure's
The moment of truth.
Now you better get the truth like Babe Ruth. This is torture like an impacted tooth. Hooray for full.
Well, as you can see, my wife isn't herself, so I think we'll just be on our way.
No! We're in the middle of a game, so sit down.
Alice, I think you've had enough to...
Remember how it used to be, Mal? When we were young and the future didn't exist? How sometimes we'd look at each other in the middle of dinner and leave the restaurant.
Mom!
Parents do it, Lucas. Live with it. Remember how it used to be, Mal? What happened to the guy with the Grateful Dead t-shirt? Is he ever coming back? How long do I have to wait? A woman waits for marriage. A woman waits for children. She waits for her big man to come back home. At 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, till it's 9 o'clock, and there's no o'clock to ease the pain. And then she can't explain. As the woman waits in the dark for a spark that once was there, that isn't there no longer alone and waiting and wailing and whining and waiting, wanting and wasting and woe, waiting, fixating, debating, loose waiting, isolating, lactating, and so we wait to laugh, we wait to cry, we wait for every hopeful breath. Waiting for a lousy ratting that just rented, flushed and fetid, pressing data.
That's too dark, even for us. Full disclosure, well, that story was grim.
We're talking grim.
Filled with fear and loathing up to the brim.
That's quite a grim.
Just imagine being married to him.
Okay, Addams, I tried. I thought, okay, these kids like each other, but you people are insane. You've got a house where there shouldn't be a house, a zombie for a butler, and a man who's dating the moon.
I wouldn't exactly say we're dating.
We are simple people, Mr. Addams. We're not used to your sophisticated New York lifestyle. So with your permission, we're gonna go back to the real America. Full disclosure, Lucas, help your mother off the table.
You were right, Lucas.
Right about what?
Thanks anyways, Daddy.
Thanks for
We
what?
should have just told her.
Told me what?
It doesn't matter. Lucas and I love each other, and we're getting married. What?
That's what you kept from me?
No secrets, huh? Yes, we kept a secret.
You kept it from me. Are they getting married? Really married? Married, married?
Full disclosure, what a miserable day. Playing once in life is never the same. Someone started it, so someone's to blame. Enough of
Never fails. Let nature take its course. Chaos, I mean. Is this any way to end an act? Actually, yes, yeah, it is. It'd be better if we didn't leave our guests just yet, don't you think? Yeah! Okay then, dead people, give me some weather!
It's a tornado. We'll never make it out of here alive.
Well, Meinekes, it looks like you will be spending the night. That's what happens when you play. Full disclosure.
Wait! We have to toss over for a minute.
Talk what over?
We can't just run away and get married. You said it's important that everyone got along.
And you said it didn't matter.
Yeah, but they want to kill each other. You want to hang over our heads?
Boy, you sound just like your father. The root doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
What?
Forget it.
Oh, the apple! The apple doesn't fall far from the tree?
God, you're annoying.
You know what I think? You don't really want to get married. You just said that to stick it to your mother.
Don't psychoanalyze me, Lucas. It's a deep, dark hole, and you don't want to go there. Come on.
What do we do for money?
Stop being so scared of everything.
Yeah.
Right, like you're not scared.
I ate scared for breakfast, honey.
Yeah.
Let's go back upstairs and make some rational decisions.
I don't want rational decisions. I want dangerous, impulsive, crazy decisions.
Yeah.
Are you coming or not?
Look, I can't run away like this. It's too crazy, I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be when you wake up and you're 46 and working for your father.
I can't be impulsive. I just need to think about it first.
There you are. Secrets exposed. Marriages threatened. Technical difficulties. Will this be repaired? Or will you leave an hour vaguely depressed? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, hey, watch the hair.
Shamed, humiliated, mortified.
Tara,
I told that finicky woman that we kept nothing from each other.
my sweet, my only. Wednesday just wasn't sure about the boy, and she didn't want to worry you.
Oh, so you didn't dare tell me. Because I'm such a terrible mother.
You're a wonderful
And
mother.
look at the things I get. I gave up my dreams for the sake of this family. I wanted to travel. I wanted to see Paris. I never saw the sewers of Paris, and now it'll never happen. But that's how it ends. Alone and forgotten in a tiny bedroom, living off of cat food and broken dreams. That's what happens to mothers. Look at yours. She came for the weekend. The weeks turned into months. It's 12 years later, and she's still up there. Deceived. Deluded. Smoking weed in the attic. Grandma. Well, I'm not going to be like your mother.
Wait, my mother? I thought she was your mother. Seriously.
You lied to me. I can't live with that.
Here, Gar. I feel the urge to take it in my eyes.
Not today.
But the car. But the car.
Out! Your daughter's getting married. I can't believe it's true. She doesn't ask her mother before she says, I do. And what about my husband? Oblivious, naive. This evening's getting serious. These Ohioans won't leave. But I can't let these latest problems rob me of my bliss. For when I'm scared of true disaster, I remember this. Death is just around the corner, waiting patiently to strike. One unplanned electrocution. That's the kind of end I can comprehend when I'm feeling uninspired, or I need a little spree. I'm reborn, knowing death is just around the corner, coming after me. Get it? Coroner. Death is just around the corner. Death is just around the corner, waiting high up on the hill. someone buried in an avalanche. That's the kind of gig I can really dig. Marriage often disappoints you. Not each husband is a gem. So I'll mourn knowing death is just around the corner coming after them. If life's all plums, I'll muddle through some. But when death comes, I hope it's gruesome. Some people die from public stoning, faulty wiring, faulty zoning, cherry pits they didn't know were there. It could be by a jungle cat, perhaps an unsuccessful love affair. It could be on a speeding train, it could be underwater, it could be too much Novocaine, or even by your daughter.
A title fight, religious rights.
My darlings, it might even be tonight. Death is just around the corner. No one's ever been immune. Turning off a respirator with a simple click, scandalously quick. I can face a new tomorrow if I make it past today. I feel good saying death is just around the corner, swiftly on its way. Around the corner, happy being both the morning mourner, because death is just around the corner, coming for us all. For your death is just around the corner. Happy being both the morning mourner, because death is just around the corner, coming for us all.
I feel so dark. I feel so dead. All is black inside my face.
Boy, they really got you. That doesn't even rhyme.
You got a problem with that?
Look, I didn't raise my son to be kidnapped by a bunch of creeped out Spanish left-wing weirdos.
You didn't raise him, Mal. I did. You were at the office, remember?
I was at the office for you, for him. I had plans for the boy.
Mal, he's in love. Let him follow his heart.
Follow his heart? That's crazy.
What's wrong with crazy? Crazy's underrated.
So let me get this straight. Your son, your only son, Lucas, wants to marry a girl named after a day of the week and runs around Central Park with a crossbow, and you're just okay with all that.
If it makes him happy, then yes.
Well, you better come to your senses or I'm gonna have to start taking steps.
That's a good idea. Why don't you start by taking steps outside?
Well, what do you mean?
You want to act like a tool? Go sleep in the shed.
What?
storm's past. Think I'll get a little moon? Yoo-hoo, ladies! Where are you hiding, my only one? Are you playing with me again? There you are. Lovely, is she not? But so far away. Closeness? No, thank you. 250,000 miles away? Now that's a good distance for romance. We never fight. Each waiting. A heartbreaking separation. Happy reunion! Daylight ends and the moon ascends. I would rather be just the moon and me. When I feel her pull, then my heart is full, and the night is softly, sweetly calling. Fester, look and see. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. Though I'm told it's wrong when I sing my song, she accepts, she attends, she believes, she befriends. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. How it can feel when love is real. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. Ooh, it's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you.
Wednesday!
Don't even!
Where do you think you're going, young lady?
Away!
Elopement?
Daddy, would you please just...
No! This is what happens from keeping secrets. If the two of you wanted to get married, you should have
There's
just
not
gone...
gonna be any marriage!
What? Why?
He bailed.
A breach of promise? An outrage!
He thought running away was a bad idea.
On the other hand, he does have a point.
I hate him!
Well, it's a beginning. Something to build on?
He says he can't live without me, and then he just lets me go. I love him. Why doesn't he love me?
I thought you just said you hated him. Which is it?
Both.
Now you got it. Right and wrong, who's to say which we should refuse? All we know, love survives either way we choose. Here you are at the edge, go ahead and fall. Don't resist, I insist, love still conquers all. It even conquered you, my little Attila. You're growing up.
And you're okay with that?
Yes, and no. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling sad. A little childish. A little daft. I think of all the ways you've grown, all the days you've known. I see you on your own, and then I'm feeling happy and sad again. I think I'm rested, but then I'm tired. Today requested, tomorrow fired. And now a boy says he adores she who once was yours. How can I ignore such news? I'm sad and happy, why should I choose? Life is full of contradiction. Every inch a mile. At the moment we start weeping, that's when we should smile. So many memories. Wednesday, eating her first worm. Wednesday, sealing up her baby brother into the wall. Wednesday, setting fire to the Jehovah's Witness. I look at these and I see that they have come to pass, and I am sad. But then I see the bright young woman that you have become, and I am happy. Happy, sad, like the bull when the matador, he sticks the sword into him. He looks at the matador and says, "Nice job. I hate you." In every heaven, you'll find some hell. But there's a welcome in each farewell. Life can be harsh, the future strict. Who would dare predict? And the boy you picked, not bad. So let's be happy, forever happy, completely happy, and a tiny bit sad.
shadows?
My whole life.
Nice. You should be a writer. Have you met my daughter Wednesday? This is the best thing that will ever happen. Don't screw it up.
Yes.
Look, I can't stand the idea of not being with you.
5 minutes ago you could.
No, but see, a lover always comes back. Ulysses, Tristan, Romeo.
Listen, I'm homeschooled. What's your point?
I'd rather die than live without you.
Okay. Prove it.
What?
Prove it. Here.
Where do you...
Put this apple on your head and go stand against the tree.
Wait, you're gonna...
Uh-huh.
You're crazy.
And you're not crazy enough. That's the problem. Once I was hopeful, thought we were one. Life less than perfect, finally begun. But now I wonder, are we undone? I want to treasure you in death as well as life. I want to cut you with my love and with my knife. But can I live as your tormentor and your wife? When I am crazier than you, I'm crazier than you, and nothing up till now has proved me wrong. I'm crazier than you, that's just the overview. So get on board or simply move along.
I'm not impulsive.
Yeah, I truly love you.
I'm not your rage.
I never asked that of you.
But in this moment, I know I've changed. I wanna climb Mount Everest, go to Mozambique. I wanna be impulsive once you be unique. Can you believe I mean it when you hear me shriek? I'm crazier than you, I'm crazier than you. And now I'll prove to you exactly how. I'm crazier than you, I'll do what you can do. From here on in, I give my solemn vow.
Pluck the arrow from its quiver, hold it in your hand, be brave.
Here's the apple, not the liver. You're dancing on my grave.
Place it in the bow and steady.
Can't you shoot that thing already?
I'm gonna demonstrate that fear is my idea.
Don't believe me, fear is your
Live in the
appeal.
moment that you're right and life is real.
Then my life must be real. And if I should not release and seal the deal. No. Wait. Okay. You want crazy? Here's crazy.
Okay, now it's getting interesting. Aren't you afraid?
No, you know why? Because I'll guide the arrow. I'll guide it with our love.
How does that work exactly?
We're connected, see? We're destined to be together, so nothing bad can happen.
Yeah, but what if I miss?
And you'll be the last thing I ever see.
That is so hot!
Ready? Ah!
Oh my god!
Gotcha. Now will you marry me?
Oh yes, Louis! 1,000 times yes!
Lucas. It's Lucas.
Gotcha.
Did you hear the boy? He said he was willing to die for love. Hard to believe he's your son. He was so happy. Remember that? Being happy. Yeah, what happened? He turned into a selfish, rigid control freak like...
Tester, you're a wise person, I guess? How do I fix this?
Don't worry, it'll all come to you.
I wasn't always this way. I was happy-go-lucky once. I told jokes and played the guitar and slept until noon. Then you get a wife and a kid and a mortgage and all this. Oh, keep going. What would I say?
Just remember how you felt when you first saw her.
Alice, it's Mal.
I know.
No, the old Mal.
The old Mal with the guitar and the t-shirt.
And the headband.
Oh my gosh, the headband. You were pretty crazy back then.
Yeah, I know. I guess I got stuck, Alice, more than most men. But Mama, I swear, I'll be crazy again.
Mal, you're rhyming.
For you, baby, just for you. I learned from Lucas. I learned from you. I wasn't happy. I wasn't true. But then the way you spoke at dinner touched my soul. Completely crazy yet completely in control. So when you kicked me out, I said, let's rock and roll. So I'll be crazier than you, much crazier than you. I'll drop the plane, you'll be the man in charge. I'm crazier than you, far crazier than you. It won't be up to see you living large.
All this time and all I needed was the hope that you'd submit.
Too afraid and too conceited to believe that you were it. But the journey's now completed.
Oh Mal, I miss you, pumpkin. Come to Mama. I'm gonna treasure you in death as well as life. I wanna touch you with my love and with my knife. Now I can live in your torment, your and your wife. 'Cause I am crazier than you. I'm crazier than you. And live or die, I'll let you have control. I'm crazier than you. So say you love me too. From your name, you're singing to my soul. My soul.
What's wrong, my little cockroach?
I can't sleep.
Why not?
There's no monsters coming out of the graves.
Well, I'm sure they're hiding someplace else.
Mommy, I have a full disclosure.
Yes.
What if you tried doing something to somebody and you ended up doing it to somebody else by mistake?
Are we talking about anyone we know?
Well, I was talking to Grandma before and she told me
Don't
that...
listen to that ancient woman. She may not even be a part of this family.
Is Wednesday really gonna marry that guy?
She might.
Oh no. Make me feel better, Mommy.
Life is a tightrope, my child. And at the other end is your coffin. Better?
Uh-huh. Thank you, Mommy.
Now close your eyes or the monsters won't come out and eat you up. Pugsley? Pugsley? Sleep well, my little vermin. Your mommy's life has fallen apart and she needs to go away for a while. And when you're older and your marriage falls apart and you wonder who sent us all on this road to hell, you can thank your father. Hold my baby, will you? Keep him in harm's way.
I can't believe it! one little secret, and she throws me out. But, my darling, my only one, I make it up to you. You want sewers? I'll show you sewers fit for a queen. Lurch, where's that hotel guy? Hotel Med, condemned 6 times by the Board of Health. Not enough! Hotel Nosferatu, rating -3 stars. No windows, no towels, no staff. Perfect! The worst hotel in Paris. Get them on the line. Hurry, hurry, the fate of my marriage is at stake. Did I ever once believe this day would come? Did I ever once expect the worst? Did I ever dream that I could feel this way? Dios mío, no, this is the first. I'm a Latin man and Latin men are smart. Everything we do is more sincere, leading with the soul as much as with the heart. Never once was I prepared to hear. Not today, she spat it in my face. Not today, not even second base. Not today, those words I heard her say. Not today, not today, not today. I remember well the day she poisoned me. No one else had ever cared to try. How did she uncover all these joys in me? All the way she promised I would die. Every year that passes I desire her more. Anyone who knows us would agree. She's my every fever, flu, and canker sore. She's my only hepatitis B. Not today, I'm dancing on my own. Not today, a dog without a bone. Not today, that awful undulé. Not today, not today, not today. Is that the hotel? Yes, hello, Hotel Nosferatu. Listen, the fate of my marriage is at stake. Can you confirm this is the worst hotel in Paris? Because I need to get your ghoulish guarantee. What would I pay if you could say you'd serve my petit déjeuner from an abandoned and condemned patisserie? Let me be clear, don't want to circulate misnomers. There must be roaches in the bath at any cost. It says right here in the new gun I bought from Fulmer's that even in July the pipes are thick with frost.
Gomez! Gomez!
What?
Patricia, she's at the gate with a suitcase!
What?
It's the end of the family!
Is this the moment where I turn a little gray? Is this the moment where my marriage vows decay? Is this the moment where Patricia runs away? No! Not today! Not today! Not today! So it's true.
I can't live with a man who keeps secrets.
There's one more secret I haven't told you.
What?
That you are the most exquisite, the most desirable, and the most loving of all women.
That's no secret.
Yes, but even you kept the secret once.
Never.
And if you're wrong,
I never am.
but if you are, what will you give me?
Name it.
A dance.
Go on.
Many years ago, when you loved me and still wanted to marry me, we went to tell your father, and he said, "Great, let's go tell your mother." And what did you say?
How could I possibly remember
You
what?
said, "No, she'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions and wreck the whole thing."
That was different. My mother was judgmental, condescending, and withholding. Plus, she loved nothing more than stirring up trouble.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. I've turned into my mother.
And Wednesday is you. Isn't that wonderful?
You did that like a lawyer.
No, like a husband and like a father. Not so easy. In fact, rather difficult. Let's live before we die. Let's laugh before we cry. Let's hold each other tight and dance. If I have caused you pain, it's easy to explain. Come fill me with delight and dance. My love, my wife, forever you will be. But Wednesday's life is too a part of me. The two girls I adore and swore to suffer for. Let's end this tug of war and dance.
Mother told me to beware of clever men with silver tongues.
What I lack for in depth, I make up for in shallowness.
You really think you can sway me with a joke?
It's the last thing before I try the chloroform.
Tomorrow I may be in rainy gay Paris.
Please stay right where you are and dance.
I'm not a castanet who clicks with no regret.
You're more than that by far, so dance. The place we're in can never be what was till we begin to do what dancing does. My darling, I was bad husband and bad dad, so instead of being sad, alone we're lost, we're drifting out to sea. But side by side, we're gloomy as can be, as gloomy as can be. Morticia, I was wrong. You knew it all along, so forgive me with a song. And Mi amor, creature of constant surprises, you have legs.
Ladies,
Addams, you've changed our lives.
How can we ever thank you?
Tell your friends. Word of mouth is so important. Young lady, step forward and speak the words that every mother longs to hear.
I'm sorry.
You really want to marry this boy?
I do.
Why?
He is willing to die for me. Mother, can we ask you something?
Yes.
Go ahead. Just ask her.
Can we have your blessing?
Of course. May you have many children, and may they give you as much grief as you've given us.
Attention, everybody. I have a full disclosure. I am taking my beautiful wife to Paris.
Oh, Gomez, the sewers!
Special package. 1 day, 7 nights.
Je t'aime, mon cher. Je t'aime toujours.
Oh, the French.
All right, fun seekers. My acrimony was missing, so I sniffed around. Tell them what happened, you little bedbug.
You're all so smart. You figure it out.
Well, let's see. You were afraid you would lose your sister.
So you stole my acrimonium.
To make Wednesday and Lucas fall out of love with each other.
But I never got to drink it because...
I passed it to my mother.
And I drank it and became who I really am.
Which made me fall in love with my family all over again.
And I reached deep into my reservoir of womanly compassion and bathed your father in forgiveness.
Welcome to the family. We're not losing a daughter. We're gaining 3 Beinecke's. My son, for purely selfish reasons, you managed to turn what could have been a simple dinner party into a night from hell.
We couldn't be more proud.
Huxley, you're an artist. You rearranged life itself and it all came out even. You're the best brother in the world. So you're still gonna torture me? Of course. Until you get a girl of your own.
My son, you embrace the darkness of your own heart, and suddenly the world makes sense. You are a true Addams.
Toward the darkness, welcome the unknown. Face your blackest demons, find your weakest bond, lose your inhibitions, love what once was found, move toward the darkness and
When you face your nightmares, then you'll know what's real. Move toward the darkness and Lester! Lester! What are you doing?
Well, I'm moving towards the darkness and embracing the unknown.
Au revoir, Esther. May you find your bliss.
Excuse me, Fester, but where are you going?
Duh. The moon, Alice.
Something gold,
Something new,
craziness with Lars.
Someone bold,
Someone true.
someone new in charge.
I'm coming, my dear. Stay full.
Fly! Fly, my lunatic brother! Fly on the wings of love! Love triumphs at last.
Yes, completely.
for supporting this weekend. All the parents, you know, several of you have been here all 4 days. We really appreciate it. And a lot of help from a lot of people. I don't want to start naming names because I'll leave somebody out. But you know who you are if you help with props or food or just picking your kid up every day. I know is a big deal. Miss Tammy Roper is behind the scenes, but Miss Tammy Roper's our choreographer, but she does a whole lot more than just choreography. But isn't the choreography great for the show? So we do want to thank you. Mr. Pavlak, anything to add?
Nope, it's been my pleasure. Thanks.
Okay. At this time, we want to recognize our seniors and give them their graduation card. Yes. And I left my list of names in the booth, but I think I can remember all of them. So seniors, just step forward. That'll help me just a little bit. So first we have Chayton Abbott. Shannon Farmer. Simone Reed. Destiny Abear. Emily O'Connor. Lena Allen. Justin Sassard. Emily Nunnally. Michaela Ross. Maddie Hagan. And Haley Massagale. And another group we should recognize is our stage crew. These guys work tirelessly behind the scenes. Some of them have helped with makeup. The bald cap. Making sure the costume, you know, when somebody rips their costume, I don't know how that happens, but we've had several get ripped. Haley fixes it, and you guys come up here too. Y'all need a little extra special bow. These guys. Amazing. She did so much. I mean, there's no telling how many hours and gallons of paint that child has painted. And she did such a gorgeous job, assisted by Jalen Reed, assistant stage manager. So thank you once again, everybody. It's been a great show. Seniors, congratulations. We love you. And I'm going to send them around that way. They will meet you in the lobby. And then, guys, don't forget, after all the meet and greet, we've got to clean up a big mess. So I'll give them a head start out that way. And if you'll go out these doors, they will meet you in the lobby. Thank you again.